Hey Cancer, welcome to your weekly reading for January 28th to February 4th. I am Charlene, Lizette. Let's dive in and see what is going on here for you all this week. Okay, Cancer. Whoa, okay. Justice, Four of Wands, the Star, the Tower, Strength, Six of Swords, Page of Swords. All right. Okay, Cancer. What you doing? You just, oh my God, the Empress. Wowzers. You got 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana if I count the bottom of the deck in a week. Jupiter, beautiful. Temperance, 6 major arcana. I need to see something. Hold on. Let me just get the rest of the cards here, Cancer, and I'm gonna go look into the astrology. Wow. Perspective. None of this matters. Oh my goodness. Huh. Okay. I just need to see what's going on with you guys this week. I need to see, what do we got? Do we have anything in Cancer? I don't know why I'm talking. Sometimes I'm just such a goofy girl. There is nothing in Cancer right now. Pardonnez-moi. Excuse. The moon is not. The new moon is happening on the 9th, so that's next week. We just had the full moon on the 25th. Dude, okay, here's what I'm going to say. I just wanted to see if there was anything aspecting your sign specifically, but not directly. So what I would say to you is I would go look at your natal chart and I would go see where Jupiter sits, what sign it's in. It could be in Pisces, it could be in Sagittarius for some of you because that's what Jupiter rules. This is a week where dreams come true. There's the but. You felt it. I felt it too. Here's the but. You know when you think, when I have this, then I'm going to feel all these amazing emotions? You get it all. You get every single wish of yours. You have a moment, multiple moments actually this week, where you sit back and you're like, wow, I did this. I made this happen. I created all of this. Your home, your life, your success, there's like a massive karmic reward that rushes in that just makes you feel all these sorts of feelings, and you are just in this highest vibrational frequency of all, and you're just feeling so damn good. The Empress, Temperance, you're like, I worked so hard for this. I created all of this. You're celebrating, you're rejoicing here with the Four of Wands and the Star. Your wishes and dreams are coming true. And you're sitting there realizing that you have created great success. By the way, Jupiter is abundance. It is expansion. It is luck. It is opportunistic. It is a beautiful card, a beautiful planet that brings many blessings. All right. It expands so many things. But here's the thing. As soon as you sit back and you're like, damn, I got it all. I got it all. I have everything that I could want. The money, the house, the stability, the security. I got justice. I got my riches. I'm celebrating with people that I love. I've got all this juicy stuff. I've done so much healing. You stop for a minute. And with Aphrodite here, it just confirms it to me. You stop for a minute and you're like, well, shit. I don't have love, like a romantic partner to share it with. I've done all of this by myself. I can share my riches maybe with your kids, maybe with your family, maybe whatever. You reach this place, but you're like, I've done all this. But at what cost? The Tower card. But at what cost? Do I have somebody to share it with? Maybe there's like that one thing that's missing, you know. Some of you may not be a romantic partner. Maybe you have a romantic partner, but you don't have, I don't know, the kids. Maybe you have a romantic partner and the kids, but you don't have whatever, your family. Do you get what I'm saying? Like you see what's missing. And that thing that's missing is that there is no greater goal than to love. Love is success. And then you start getting into perspective here. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. And you start realizing, I can do this over and over and over again, but if I don't have that love, that stability, that happiness, you know, that connection that I'm seeking, and so what? And that propels you on this journey here with strength, this willpower, this courage to move forward with your thoughts and to actually start communicating with people that maybe you haven't communicated with in a long time, because you realize, like, I want to share my wealth with people. I want to share my happiness with people. I want to share these blessings I have with people. It's really interesting. There's nothing wrong here. I think it's quite beautiful. I think it's a realization that that you can go after your dreams, your desires, but then you realize, like, what truly is your dream and your desire. Like, maybe you get real with that. Like, you know, I can share this with you. Or maybe your health suffers, Virgo down here, and you're like, I need to focus on my health more. Like that's I focus so much on all these other things that I neglected my health. You know, I can give you a perfect example before we dive into your love reading. I can give you a perfect example of how I saw this manifest in my own life. When I moved to this house is not a house that I thought we were going to be in for a very long time. This was temporary and specific for COVID. And, you know, aesthetically, it's not necessarily my dream house. And I went through this period in my life where I was not fulfilled in this house. I felt like resentful towards this house because it didn't meet my standard of what a house should look like. But then I zoomed out, had perspective, and I was like, well, shit, my son is on a great street with all of his friends. He's got literally, I don't know, there's like 100 kids, maybe not so many, but like so many kids on the street that he knows that he's friends with. We are so close to all of our community. We're so close, like there's all these beautiful things, right? So like, and so what if the house isn't like the perfect house? And so what? Do you get what I'm saying? Like that's that point. You're like, and so what if I don't have this? I have all of this other stuff. Like it's like this crazy shift in your mindset that you experience where you're like, what actually truly matters isn't like the fact that this house needs to be perfect. It matters that the rest of my life is fulfilled, right? Like that's, for me anyways, that's how this house becomes a dream home, because it fulfills all of my other needs. And I'm sharing this with you because I think something like that is equivalent to what you'll experience this week, where you're like, and so what if I don't have this? I have all of this other stuff, right? Like, let me be grateful and in gratitude for everything else. And let me actually make the moves that I'm guided to make in order to attract whatever else thing that you are seeking here with that Six of Swords, that Page of Swords. Maybe it's communication. Maybe it's rekindling a friendship, a romance, okay? Let me dive in here and see what's going on. Codependency, soulmate. Yeah, for some of you, it's a soulmate. Like, you're like, I have been so addicted to success or stability or, I don't know, finances or whatever your thing is, right? It's going to be a little bit different for all of you. But I don't have a soulmate. I'm ready to go look for my soulmate here. You know, I think that's a big message for you, is how do you become a magnet for that which you seek? Where do you need to hold yourself accountable? What parts of your life need to be transformed? Where do you need to plan and create structure so you can attract everything that you desire? Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Three of Wands. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Magician and the King of Swords. And this could be the one, woo, that's a lot of cards. This could be the one, the Emperor. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Oh. We're not going to cry. I might have my glasses off tonight, but we're not going to cry. That's a pair. Maybe you're trying to find imperfections in somebody who truly is imperfectly perfect for you. You know, maybe there's this moment right now where you're like, am I seeking too much? Like, am I desiring too much? And will that be the point of my own undoing? you're so incredibly blessed, Cancer. And you know, this happens to me too, babe. Like, you know, we got this connection, right? This happens to me too sometimes, where I forget to be grateful for things. So I shouldn't say that this happens to me too. Like, I've done a lot of work, I should say, in the last year, to really just be grateful for everything, instead of looking at what I don't have, focusing on what I do have. And you know what? When you shift that mindset, Cancer, it like multiplies. It's infectious. In the best way possible. Where I've seen my abundance multiply, where I've seen my success multiply, the more that I'm grateful for even like the littlest thing. If I have like one sale where people are like, oh, who cares? It's like somebody just bought a piece of jewelry from you, $60. I'm like, oh my God, somebody bought a piece of jewelry from me. That's $60. Thank you so much, that one person who supported me. Do you get what I'm saying? It's perspective. It's perspective. Now I get this whole reading. This whole reading has gone full circle, and I hope you stayed with me till the very end, because this is really, really beautiful. We're not gonna cry. This is really beautiful, where you are truly, truly acknowledging and recognizing that it's about being grateful for the little things, because you could be in the most enormous mansion in the whole world. We're not gonna cry. And feel alone. Or you can live in a tiny 1-bedroom home and feel complete. You see the difference? Yeah, isn't it beautiful, right? Where we turn around and are grateful for everything that we have. Absolutely everything. It is in those moments where we practice deep gratitude, where the blessings really, really just, they multiply, my love. They multiply. And you should be so proud of yourself for how far you've come. This is a great week to celebrate your wins. All right. I'm going to pop the Pluto and Aquarius video. If you haven't seen it yet, it's right here. If you want to join me for my money magnet workshop, or book a session with me, or work with me in any other capacity, it's all in the description box below. All right, my love. Thank you for your support. Ditto if you want to pick up Aphrodite or Amulet from STARSEA Jewels. Okay. We will see you later, alligators. Peace out. Bye.